Me fambulem una kushe una kabo una ado. This na Sierra TV, which we program Salon for Better. Today we get for una this week in review. We think the way they happy in our country, Sierra Leone. And I can give you a news in brief. Today we go deal with the visit of Mother Biona Kono. We go bring Kauna for una something about Victor Fo. And we'll bring for now something about Alpha Saidu and two others, senior members of the SLPP. And we go also tell una about AYV and visits na Makeni whilst the CID be go for go get obtain statement from the former president, His Excellency Anes Baikuma. First of all, let we tell una about waiting President Madabio say we gonna kono we at least we glad for the statement we make, and I go quote this now the statement where Malabio say when he visits the Kono people them. He say anyone who stand in the progress of the Commission of Inquiry will receive the stiffest resistance from me. There was no enough reason why the country suffered from a civil war, but if fighting is the last resort for the Commission of Inquiry to progress and stop corruption in the country, then it is a rightful right. It's a rightful fight that we must do to ensure we eradicate thieving and embezzlement from politics, he assured. Mefambulem, we glad for this statement where Madabio say, a quote and unquote. He say this thing where he say we glad for him, but meanwhile, when this president don't say so, President Madabio, if they listen me, people they listen and let the Excellency know say we glad for this statement we make. But meanwhile, this statement we make, let you not forget for involve the 18 million where Dr. Samura mentioned we are not able to debunk during the debate, and also let you not forget for involve the 46 million when we Charles Magai mentioned about President Madabio. And also we did not say when the late President Amatijan Kaba inherits the administration for SLPP, he mentioned say the worst administration where he meets na Sierra Leone now when he gets out from NPRC, and that time now under Madabio. And also Solomon Berewa mentioned that back say the worst economy we will ever get now on NPRC where it be the headed bots will be headed by President Madabio after he overthrown him boss. So we glad for this statement we don't go make nakono, and would they break them, would they make sure say dear me fambulem ACC boss dear wale take notes. This let President Bio dear let involve that 18 million where Dr. Samura talk about, and also let involve that 46 million where Charles Magai talk about. And also the Commission of Inquiry where they come, do you President Bio wonder una check una instrument them back. When you talk about instruments, the instrument where you talk about rules of no evidence, if that be to anybody else, again for be to you back with that 18 million and that 46 million. Next, Bifambulem, when they come to Victor Fo, Victor Bokari Fo, where now be the former vice president to His Excellency Anes Baikuma, former president. Bifambulem, I want to know say the things the way Victor Fo they talk right now, we're not for surprise from Victor Fo. Victor Fo, this now the man where let's check up P. Stevens administration under the APC. If we don't ban Victor Fo, way enough for get no public office way for work in that country day. But people then they ignore some rules. And also this same Victor Fo, if NPRC be nearly one kill him because of it. This same Victor Fo, when he take office, Victor Fo took office, he take oath as a Muslim. Guess what, my people? Now, where APC don't come on a power, Victor Fo say he not a Muslim, he a Christian. But if Victor Fo can take oath, a lie to God, who that a mortal man we not go lie to? He don't lie to God, we want to take oath, we want to let them get a position. He say he a Muslim. Now we walk down left arm, he say in a Christian. So if Victor Fo can lie to God, he can lie to anybody. So I don't allow to get doubt about Victor Fo. If Sheikh Stephen, when I be a very smart president now country, ban Victor Fo for in T1, what in the way Victor Fo not go do? So me I'm not surprised. I don't allow not surprised by Victor Fo. I allow carry forward. And also me family, and they bring una one thing way at least is sweet for you. Me family una all know Alpha Side Ubangura. We be in the United States here, we na the propaganda machine for SLPP. Where they talk all kinds of about SLPP in TIF1. We found them. The SLPP government then apportion 150 million leons for at least this information ministry, let them popularize, say yes, the commission of inquiry is necessary. Let people then gladly for them say the commission necessary. So this 150 million leons will then give, then apportion and for let them shape this money to 5 civil society groups them na Sierra Leone. Waiting Alpha Side do when at the part of that information ministry, Alpha Side Bangura, where na the SLPP propaganda machine from the diaspora go free tongue, and they also get Abubakar Josise, when are the editor for Unity newspaper, and the information minister when are Mohamed Rado Soare, na then 3. The reason we make these secrets come up about these 2.8 million leons, because no Shebam give the 5 civil society group them, when for Shebam they mass the 2.8 million. Without they mass this money, Alpha Side Ubangura, when SLPP propaganda machine, and Abubakar Josise, when are the editor of Unity newspaper, and also Mohamed Rado Soare, when are the information minister for the SLPP. So they mass this money, now make these secrets come on do, and right now some of them then are the CID, and then they obtain statement for them for further investigation. And also me people them, I want let una bring crown to una a story about the AYV TV. AYV staff then are McKinney, whilst the criminal investigation departments be go last week for go obtain statement from we former president His Excellency Anes Baikoma. When they go na McKinney, they meet the people then they outside the fence of the former presidency in Os. Then at the streets, not to front the gate in there. So then they say the CID then come, the people all jubilate for the way they come. Now AYV then come, and when AYV then come, we then staff them. They wear them the jersey or top. They don't say yes this now. Now journalists then come, so they can't try for setup. But we report how we get there when it go anyone start for video. Now the people in McKinney they stop them. Because as a matter of fact, the people who will be there are the former president in Os, not to only APC supporters them, now people that will mean good for Sierra Leone, where she say this thing where they do the intimidation, they don't too much, and they get for stop. And people that will watch the video them, when I go see say not to all man wear red, people that wear different color from different political party and different walks of life. Then just come the number for can see exactly what in the happen up to the CID they arrive. Now AYV staff then come. And while the way go na AYV staff them, we be get like Augusta Toure, Teresa Sise and Abbas. When they go, they say go na him then can stand outside, because even the memo where CID send say then they go to the former presidency also not even invite no press. For no press, no go there. So AYV do not invite them for go there, say let press then go there, but then say then they go cover. So then they now the people where they outside now the play where they want begin set up like the Abbas we come from AYV, they want begin set up the camera. Now the people then tell them say una no video will. And indeed with journalism ethics, when somebody not give you permission for a video, it can sue you. And the people them of McKinney, the people that will be there outside, and they did tell AYV staff, they say, we are not video we. But the Augusta Ture and the Teresa, them is so feel say, now they get the government, then can do them. So they argue the people, they say, then they do them. So whilst on the process where the Abbas, they set up the camera for being video people them, then the people them pull the video, the camera na the hand. So whilst them pull the camera then na hand, while there, because the Augusta and the Teresa, then they don't take mic, whilst Abbas don't fix the camera. So they pull the camera na the hand. So now him luckily, while this thing they go on, now him one former ambassador where na Mohamed Bangura, where presently na MP, he come, he meet the scene because themselves be the cam. Now him talk to the people that will take the camera na the hand, AYV staff the hand, now him then give them the camera back. And meanwhile, the people are not touch them, but them push them. Say una come on here, we don't want to there because as people una way they observe and wait till they understand from elections on up till now, the kind way AYV they report with when the BBC reporter they report una see say them bias. So people they don't confirm say they were on the other side and they na SLPP side and they. So people do not trust them whatever then they do. So now this app in McKinney way we get from we reporter will be the way now I see not to tell them now what exactly happen now he tell we. So with this unprofessional thing where AYV do, we see the next day then say them beats them, then sit on television they talk. But if them be beats them that day time when they go to McKinney, like the kind of way people in Boku say if them be beats them forbidden hospital. No, not for get time for go see them na red na TV, they talk say them beats them, the other one say them cherry close, the other one show one black team being all the one day, I mean now the work of the SLPP when they give them for look make people like see say APC in a bad party. And also Star TV them get a representative na McKinney Day. But the Star TV representative you know goes camera. He go he talk to the security them, they allow him he go inside and he go interview people them. Whilst AYV not do that. Then go then feel say they're supposed for do anything what they feel for do. They right for do waiting them supposed for do. So now we see the next day where now January 17 and the next day after that AYV they pull a newspaper with a front page say APC rebel attack AYV McKinney staff. Where in all right and waiting happen exactly from a reporter who get in I tell you so and now we see saying and say then they take legal action, news blackouts and more awaiting them. Who that APC no una not get for say news blackout for APC because always two na the report now against APC. So if una give them news blackouts, and right soon I don't do for them. And also lastly, we get one other information we come into it today. One Darami way a bit least it be express in right as a Sierra Leone citizen we say something when a right thing about the way they go on at the country. Now then because they say na APC tomorrow Monday SLPP don't invite and say for report na CID for questioning. So we get for see waiting that happen. So me people them this night we get for na today na Sierra Cast TV. And now we produce our get today.
Okay.
We produce our get today. Na Amjad Jalomiba, Mina Abdullah Mansari, and the people them. I want to understand. Say, Lona, we are saying next week the statement where President Bio get giving a corner. We'll get people that will go come. We go talk something about that because that in a broad topic we will give na next week. So thank you for view. This is Sierra Cast TV again, and we will come up to next week. Una bye bye, una tata.